Hello and welcome to another math-tastic video here in Mathland. Today we'll be solving systems of equations using the substitution method. Okay, so let's get started on our example. I've got x squared minus y equals 0 and 2x plus y equals 0. Okay, this one's a little different because we have an x squared term, but that's okay, we can work with that. What we want to do with the substitution method is to get a variable isolated. So one variable on one side and the rest of the stuff on the other side of the equal sign. So what I'm going to do is take this second equation here and get y by itself. So I'm going to move 2x over there. So my substitution equation will look like y equals, and I'm going to move 2x over to this side, negative 2x plus 0. You don't need to put it in there. So here's what I want to substitute. Everywhere I see a y in the other equation, I want to put in negative 2x. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I've got x squared minus, here's my y. Instead of y, I'm going to put negative 2x equals 0. Okay, let's go ahead and distribute that negative. X squared plus 2x equals 0. Okay, I need to solve for x now. And what I'm going to do here, since I have an x with each term, I'm going to factor out a greatest common factor. They both have an x. So I'm going to pull an x out here, divide each term by that. Basic factoring here. So x squared divided by x, that's just an x. Plus 2x divided by x, that's 2, equals 0. Okay, now the law of zeros, yes, it exists. It says that anything multiplied by 0 will give you 0. Which means this times this would give me 0. So I need to set each of those to equal 0. So x equals 0 and x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, this is already solved for us. This one I'm going to move the 2 over here and x will equal negative 2. Okay, so I have a couple of options here. The solution is where these two equations intersect. Now, since this is a parabola, it's got an x squared term or a quadratic function. I know it's going to look something like this. It's a upside down parabola, and then there's going to be a line through it. So the intersections, I might have 2 of them. And from solving this, I know that I will have 2 because x could equal 0 or it could equal negative 2. So in my answers, the x value of that ordered pair is going to have a 0 and a negative 2. So now I have to plug these two numbers in to right here to get my y component to that ordered pair. Okay, I'm going to do the 0 first. So this right here is helpful because it's already solved for y. So if I plug in the values here, negative 2 times 0, I will get 0, right? Okay, so at 0, my y value is also 0. But I'm not finished. I also have another intersection here. So I'm going to plug in the negative 2 to this one as well. Y equals negative 2 times negative 2. That value here. Everywhere I see an x, I'm going to put that in there. So y should equal 4. So in this ordered pair, it's going to be negative 2 and 4. So my two answers are 0, 0, and negative 2, 4. All right, enjoy!